Welcome to Flick Tactics Week 1 updates. This is Bilal, aka Programmer Cheema. There is one contributor, and that is Gonzalo, who renamed image file to make game run on case-sensitive systems. And I improved unit movement, added text to unit action buttons, added placeholder art, planes art, sand art, sea art, all 5 mech art, map index setup, team ID, mech properties, unit attack, maneuverability, battle screen, expanded map size to 28 by 16. Yeah, that's all the stuff that I did. And a lot of these are WIP. So it's playtime and let's see the changes in the game. Here's the game. Now I play the game and you can see the art immediately. This is the rifle mech art. This is the teleport mech art, and this is the cannon mech art. You can also see the sea tiles, the planes, and the sand. Now I click the move and I can go to some place, and yeah, there are now words on the action buttons. Teleport mech, now I move it and go here, right? And alright, the AP0, so next time. And you can also see the artillery mech. This one is the artillery mech. Now I move and I can attack this teleport mech. I come here and I attack it. And you can see the attack points where I can attack. I can even attack on places where there is no enemy, right? Which may or may not be a good thing, depending on terrain effects. Maybe I can shoot a terrain and terrain will respond in some way. So now I attack the teleport mech. See, and this is the battle screen. Yeah, that's the battle transition. It happens really fast right now. It was 10 and now it's 7, the teleport mech. There is the rifle mech, and as you can see, it cannot move on the sea anymore, and there's no pathfinding yet. One thing that I can do is I can just like go here, for instance, and then do the tackle, right? With this supply mech, if I do the tackle, it will push the unit as compared to if I push with the teleport mech, because the teleport mech is like a light unit. It doesn't have the force, of course. So if I tackle with the supply mech, it will push the unit or the mech to the other side. For instance, if I do it with this one, it will go into the sea, and it is supposed to get destroyed if I push the mech into the sea, right? But it doesn't, of course. And there, see the animation, 8 health, 7 health. When you do the tackle, you will self-inflict, you will get damage on your own self as well, because you're tackling, you are basically hitting. Just some logic. I shoot him and there's 4 versus 4, and now you 7, 8, the damage is based on how much HP the unit has. The teleport mech can actually go over the sea, because teleport mech is like a hovering unit. That's how I thought of the teleport mech. I cannot attack in the middle, of course, but I can attack like there. See, it's 0. The HP 0, but it's still showing, which is something that's not supposed to happen. Of course, I haven't fixed this. Next week, we are going for unit movement, basically pathfinding between 2 tiles. And then, of course, if you're talking about pathfinding, you have to consider obstacles. And then there is the 2-frame animation for mech when they are moving from one tile to the other, some battle screen improvements, unit attack improvements, HQ building art, unit ranking setup, player unit stats, UI, map editor. There is also the arena character art and main menu music. Some things are changed. Now instead of 32 color palette, it's 64 color palette now. No more blending or connection tiles. That means that if there are bunch of sand and grass, I don't want to make the connection tiles, right? Like this is the grass and they are blending, sand is blending and stuff like that. Those connection tiles that come in the middle. I'm thinking of making no such tiles, because I'm going to go similar to into the breach tile style. If you look at this slide, this image, each tile is very tiley, right? It feels like it's a tile. You can't, there is no connections between the tiles, and it's pretty concrete tile style, you can say. This was what I was going for. The connection tiles, it's pretty rough, but I'm thinking of removing them, because connection tiles is too much of a mess, honestly. And yeah, there is the, all the team and units stuff, the mechs, and they are pretty. I mean, that's the extent of my pixel art. If you can come in and you're a good pixel artist, please do improve them. I would love it if you can improve the pixel art that I have done. Thank you for the contributions and for watching the updates.